And welcome back to my Let's Play of Insurmountable. We found the first two anomalies on the mountain, but still gotta find two more. Okay, so I'm gonna need to probably not sneeze my damn not sneeze my damn brains out and get my throat caught up in it too. Okay. Okay, I want this one because it goes the way I'm going. I don't want to go, I don't want to, although this path is covered in a lot of rocky outcropping, but it looks like there is a trail still down through it, which is fine. Sanity going down slowly. Energy is the only real problem. As you walk past a massive crevice, you hear faint cries for help. Looking into its depths, you identify an unfortunate mountaineer at the bottom. Sure. After a few feet, the ledge you're climbing on breaks off. You fall a short way before regaining your footing. The cries of the mountaineer from below have been silenced. You have no other choice than to climb up. Okay, well, that worked out well. Yeah, that fucking worked out well now, didn't it? What about the pistola? St. Bernard! You suddenly hear a loud bark behind you. You spin around to see a St. Bernard bounding toward you, panting, its tongue lolling. As it obediently sits at your feet, you notice a harness on its back. There is a bag strapped to it. The dog waits patiently as you search the bag and you find equipment inside. 15 energy, 10 energy, don't really need the climbing axe. Yep. Confirm. There's nothing in leftovers. Well, damn, that sucks. Oh, I tried. I tried to save him. Okay, it's somewhere down there, though. But I need to use my tent. Get some energy back up. And what if I do it again? Yeah, that would get me some daylight. And I only lose a little oxygen for my trouble. That's fine. So it's somewhere in that direction. That's all I know for certain. So we're gonna go somewhere in that direction. I don't have any other ideas. Yeah, no, skills are helpful. They will keep me alive. Insanity. Well, my sanity is still pretty high up. But you lose your sanity? Well, to be fair, you probably would. Good. I didn't mean to, stops the player moving to the next text tile, but yeah, I don't want to stop. I just want to keep on keeping on. Oh, good. Back and forth out of the dead zone here. But I gotta find me an anomaly. There's also a lot of shit going on down here. You come across the remnants of a wall. A weathered stone wolf's head stares at you with its lifeless eyes. You are astounded by the delicate craftsmanship. How old must this wolf's head be? One thing is clear, people once lived here and erected impressive structures. But what kind of civilization was it, and why have you never heard of them? As you ruminate on many unanswered questions, your eyes wander to a small chest. You find valuable equipment inside. Body temperature... don't really need them. I will get this. Okay, I'll take the experience boost. Why not? Be stupid not to. You pull your hood down around your face, and as you glance on the ground, you notice some tracks in the snow. The paw prints look like they belong to a bear, but the pattern is unusual, as if the bear was walking on its hind legs. The tracks lead you to a cave. A steaming kettle hangs over the fire pit. Next to a figure sits draped from head to toe in animal furs. A hermit. Could this be your bear? I'll give him a flask of tea. Hermit gazes stokely in the fire, his face obscured by a wild thatched beard. He ladles the contents of the kettle into a bowl and hands it to you. The stew has a strong odor that stings your nostrils. You can't help thinking that if you're not careful, you might wind up in the kettle yourself. You have no idea what you're eating, but it's doing you a world of good. You thank the hermit for his hospitality, but he won't make eye contact with you. He returns to the fireside. You decide this is a good time to head out. Oh, neat. Anything good? Yeah, I'll do that one. This way, if I end up having to sleep under the stars, then at least I know I'll be fine. And I mean, I'm at level 9. Nice. The path ahead of you tapers to a narrow passage lined with columns of brittle ice. One of the ice towers has collapsed and is blocking your way. You check the mount device. It would consume a lot of your strength to make it through, but it should be possible. That is not a lot of my strength. Shards of ice fly wildly as you hack away at the ice, but you clear it chunk by chunk until you've cleared the passage. You take a deep breath. Your arms ache, but you did it. Yeah. See, not even that much. See, it didn't even take that much. So, what do we have? You're standing at the entrance to a glacial cave. The light that finds its way through the thick ice makes the walls glow a deep, invigorating blue. Okay, so I'll do this one then. And then I gotta figure out where the hell I'm going. Granted, I've been doing good experience-wise. You discover a tree. You do not know how it could survive at this altitude, but the sight comforts you. In a deep crevice in a rock hidden behind some shrubbery, you find a fur pouch. It looks like it might have belonged to a hunter. You're in luck. The pouch contains provisions. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so it's down that way. So what I can do, though, is I can open my pouch. Did I get rid of the flashlight at some... Huh. Don't recall using my flat. Maybe I just don't have one. I don't know, that's weird. I mean, it says to go this way anyways, so... There it is. I see it. I see it. I hear the bell. I hear the bell. Gusts of snow pelt your face as a bear rears up in front of you. A glowing aura surrounds the creature and it gestures at you to follow it. For a moment, you wonder if you've gone insane or maybe the hermit poisoned you and you are now suffering the consequences. It's also possible that you're long dead and the bear is guiding you into the afterlife. So you have been poisoned. This isn't quite the way you thought you'd go. You always figured you would wind up buried under an avalanche or crushed by a boulder. A proper mountaineer's death. You look around, the bear stops near some shrubbery. Behind it, you can make out the mouth of a cave. You cast about for some sign that you're in the afterlife. Nothing, but you do find some very real provisions. Oh, that's a relief. Nice. What the hell? It's still not in the death zone, so... Only active when sanity is above 60. Well, it's above 60. It's honestly very real and very helpful. Yeah, no, my sanity's in great shape. And I'll get the body temp, too. Good, that'll burn less of my energy now, as long as my sanity stays up, which... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's a good perk. And hopefully I'll gain some good experience off of this. But yeah, the third anomaly. Hey, we're doing pretty good. Oh, no, it's right here. Okay, we got it. Sparks fly in front of you as if the air held an electric charge. You carefully approach the mysterious apparition, but deep down you know it's not dangerous. The light calls to you. You stand in the middle of the sparks. You throw up your arms in joy. You feel a pins and needles sensation in your fingertips as if your whole body was being recharged, drawing in energy. You feel strong. Nothing and no one can stop you. You take a few notes before continuing onwards. This is definitely useful information. Yes, it is. Okay, fourth anomaly. Back that way, so now I can just take a path going this way. We found the first one in good time. Now we just gotta find the second one and we can call it a day. Because we still gotta find our exit too. I think if I go up there, I should be able to get a good viewpoint of what I'm looking for. Because remember, even once we find it, we still ain't done. We definitely ain't done. Oh, damn. Oh, well, I guess I do need to be up here anyway, so... Up towards those rocks, though. Which is fine by me. Which is fine by me indeed. Now we're gonna lose out our experience buff, but you know what, it's fine. It says it's this direction though, so that is what we're doing, is we're gonna go this direction. That's not the anomaly, but it's something. Can we get down to that before my experience boost wears off? Can we? I think we can. Yes, we can. Northern Lights, what a sight. Okay, it is in that direction. So that means I want to go in that direction. Oh joy! I can see a goddamn thing in front of me. Keep it slow under the stars, clear mind. I'll just keep climbing upwards, and then I can probably see downwards where I need to be. There's an active fire pit, but not a soul around. The flames seem to be fighting the icy wind for survival. Watching the fire dance in the face of the cold is almost meditative. You watch it for a while and regain energy. Because then I can use a little bit of energy to get myself up there. Problem is I can't see, so... It's like the biggest freaking problem right now is I can't see a damn thing in front of my face. A wide crack in the ground in front of you, bringing to a abrupt halt. You look into the depths. Jagged ice reaches up at you like spears. Suddenly you hear the rumbling behind you. Startled, you turn around. An avalanche of ice and snow is rushing towards you, cutting off your way. You're trapped. The might of the avalanche is enormous, as if nothing but a sheet of paper. It pulls you down to the crevice. A spike of ice bores its way into your thighs. You grab a hold of the rocky outcrop. In agonizing pain, you pull yourself up to the crevice's edge, saving yourself. Oof. That is definitely a heavy hit. But good, I can sleep till morning. And you enter a vast cave. Several passages lead deep into the mountain. You listen. You can hear metallic clanging coming from one of the passages, as if someone is banging a hammer against a heat pipe. You walk a few steps down the passageway. The clanging gets louder, but it is so dark that it is hard to say how far away the noise is coming from. Keeping one hand on the wall, you make your way around carefully. The sound clings as if you are coming from a broken machine of sort. You walk further into the cave system. Suddenly the noise stops. You wait a moment, but nothing. Just endless darkness and bitter cold. What were you thinking? I was thinking I'd like to go in there. Frustrated, you turn around and stumble back up the passageway. After a while, you stop still. Have you lost your way? The cold seeps into your bones and you keep going. Still nothing. It feels like an eternity, but you finally spy the entrance to the cave. You're scared. Really scared. That could have ended badly. Yes. But it didn't. That's the thing, it didn't end badly. Level up. Yeah, I'll do that one. Getting a lot of perks. Okay, so somewhere over there. But if I can't see it, it means it's probably on the other side of the mountain there. Good, my body temperature is going back up too. That does help. And my oxygen, still not a problem. Sanity, still good too. How about... Yes. Then we can keep going. And use my climbing rope. Shit, why not? Make good use of it. Still not seeing anything. Ah, there it is. Found it. I found it. I found it. Oh yeah. So now we can go get the last anomaly. We still ain't gonna be done, because that's stupid that you have to find a goal to get out. Like, I found the anomalies, what more do you want? Oh. I was like, why is that glowing? Oh, because my mouse is over it, you idiot. You would think I'd be smart, but I am not. Oh, at least I found it though. And I did that not a terrible amount of time either. Still quite a bit of stuff out here too. Oh, there we go. The landscape blurs in front of you as if you were staring through a sheet of ice. You squint. The icy surface turns out to be a shimmering but porous dome-shaped structure enveloping the snowy cliffs. An anomaly, no doubt about it. You reach your hand into the anomaly and feel a pleasant warmth caress your fingertips. As if by magic, one foot also moves into the anomaly, then another, and inside you are surrounded by blue light. You breathe deeply and regain sanity. That appears to be pretty far out. Yep. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. That's besides the point. But what is for certain is that we have to bring this episode to a close for today, and when we come back, we look to finally reach the goalpost of this place. So, in the meantime, though, if you liked what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.